I swear to, dude, some of these players on the
We're
Uru
live?
team, man.
The thing of Uru is they're actually scared of TK, otherwise they wouldn't be looking for a cheap win. It's typical from Uru. Known
Well,
thieves,
okay,
scammers.
you know what's crazy? When I asked them, hey, can you guys play early the last 3 weekends? They said no when they clearly had their full lineup on.
Yeah,
And
Uru is scum. I mean, we've kind of established this at this point.
I'm not gonna say that, but they,
The
I'll
first
say it for
engagement
you.
is a slaughter with a
They're
team
a
kill
scummy
coming
team.
from TK.
let's say they've been mean.
Well, they've been schizo posting.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Marzi is team damaging. Can someone put up a vote kick for Marzi? See how much team damage he's put out on the board?
Well, he got 3 frags.
True, but who knows how many of those are KSs? Okay, here we go. Another epic engagement. I don't know where Zorpdorp is. He's dead before I could find him. I'm actually pissed. Another slaughter coming in from Uwu. Do we get their I&I edits checked after this?
Yeah, we need to have a look at the folders.
We're looking a little bit
Team
deep
view.
on their swings.
Getting a bit too close and personal there. And TK are just barricading themselves inside the spawn. They're shook. They're closing the gates and they're holding out for the winter. And they're dropping back in now. Lots of Rob Boner influence in this team. You can see it in the headgear.
Well, the headgear would be... No, there's a
A
few
mad
tier
pattern.
2s out there. Zorpdorp is trying to find engagement in the smoke, but he actually can't see anything.
RNG raining down.
He's getting stabbed all around. His teammates fall around him. Darku... Oh, no, I was like, Darku AFK in their spawn, but he's just probably changing loadout. Who's the new team captain of TK?
No, they don't have a team cap.
What?
Brand new lineup.
Is Void Shmiu on the lineup?
He is now.
This is wild. Okay, well, see another Void member has moved up the ladder. One step.
Yeah, Shmoo is murking right now for.
The gangster is smurfing right now, 9-0. There's Marzi.
Well, Gangster's level
Smurfing.
193, and he's just farming all these people who are somewhat 20 to 30 levels under him. Huge hour difference there. At least 10. Maybe 12.
There's actually some crazy hours in this game. I think I'm only ranked 130. Like, some of you guys need to, like, chill. Come on. Losers.
Well, how many hours do you have?
Bruh.
I'm not going to answer that.
At least 2,000 from the alpha.
That's 1.5k.
Even worse.
Well,
I have 1.9k hours.
yeah.
Oh, Marzi with a nice
Alpha like that.
backhead swing. Somebody's fighting on the, it's Robes actually fighting on the cart, and he's dead.
Why were they calling for the DQ? No disrespect to TKA, but they're not going to beat Uru. There was no need to get an easy win here.
No, they were just memeing.
No, it's hard to tell. I don't think they were memeing. I don't know. They're just very spiteful and bitter
Well,
people. Uru.
You know what? Yeah, that's I don't know, man.
Smile's not spiteful.
He's incredibly toxic.
Smile's not toxic. He's just sometimes under the influence of some Flintstone vitamins.
I think it's Yang. I think Yang's a bad influence on the team.
Some Flintstones vitamins? What?
Yep, the Flintstone gummy vitamins. Or the hard chews, if you prefer those. Poor puppets sprayed down in the chat.
Puppets. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Puppet is insane right now.
Oh, here we go. Someone's in a
It's like
1v4.
heavy
It's
amounts
actually
of like
Kronk.
cocaine being used at that point. Like,
Kronk trying to read multiple weapons at once, but it doesn't matter because he gets left in a 1v1 while TK gets chopped down like trees. Lumberjacks over here.
I admire their courage.
Oh,
Well,
Zorpdorp, the gamer, he killed Kronk in a 1vx. That's my boy over there. That's a youngin', except he's not young at all.
that was a huge
How old
swing.
is he?
He's like 19, 20, 21, 22, somewhere around there.
I think
Oh.
that's not young. Jeez.
That's not young, because I'm only 22. Young to me is like 14 or something.
Oh, and young to me is
Like 50.
like.
Here we go. Nice engagement at the stalls. Somebody gonna get on the cart from blue team? No, because it's Robes and he's locked in a 1v1 against Yang King wearing his Prince outfit. Shout out to Prince. Soldier gone but not forgotten. Robes falls to him.
Do you remember when there was like a post on the subreddit about Prince from a concerned friend saying Prince has put way too many hours in the game? Do you remember that?
I do, actually, yeah. That was kind of epic.
That was epic, yeah. He did put a crazy amount of hours, and he put 2k hours in during the alpha. That's
So did,
insane.
listen,
What
so
the
did
fuck?
Blink. Blink also has like 2.3k hours or something.
That's based. Shout out to
And,
Blanc.
you know, like 3,000 hours on Shiv or 1.5k, I think, realistically.
Hey, Joda, can you change that overlay?
Is Blanc even tier 1?
No.
That's concerning. I don't mind
He was
putting a
not
lot of
lower,
hours in, but if
but-
you're gonna put in hours, at least be tier 1.
I think he was like, I don't even know. Maybe. Who knows? I've only ever
He is
seen
on
the
North,
man
though.
grief in duel yards. Specifically against me.
That's why you got to pace yourself. You can't put in all the hours at the start, otherwise it's not sustainable.
I typed it too.
To answer Muffmar's question, Blink did quit the game. He's gonna limit his amount of gaming time, I guess. Granted, I don't blame him because he wasn't starting lineup for North, so it's not like he was playing often. But no, just quit more down. Just play a casual game, like Farmville. If that's even still a thing.
I think Farmville comp is maybe marginally bigger than Mortal.
Who is spamming me? It's puppets.
It's puppets, of course it is. TK really struggling here. We've got Darku on -2 kills. That's gonna be a yikes for me.
Listen. They are -2 kills, 110. Zorpdorp carrying with the most points.
I'm not sure if you can really define.
Oh, he's
3 kills
310.
is a carry.
He's a carry now, baby.
He's a hard carry now. He's a star player of TK. He's open. He's dorping. But they're not taking this team fight. Cart is. This is actually looking like a 12-minute hold. We've been holding out for it this entire night, and here it is, the fabled 12-minute hold on the cart.
I really hope it doesn't happen now. Of all the teams.
Not like this. Not TKA.
Not the Tempest Knights Academy.
Hey, be gentle with them. Okay. Got a brand new lineup.
This isn't even that new.
This is a work
Like
in
all these
progress,
players
guys.
are
This
former
isn't a
comp
complete
players.
product.
Of some kind. This is just a slaughter.
They win
This
one
is-
fight, I'll be happy.
This is like a
You know,
bunch of pigs
listen.
hanging
They're
out
they're
into a-
dying as together. They're going in together and they're dying together. And that's what fucking matters.
That's
Alright.
true.
That's what matters.
But pigs also die
Freaking
together.
Kronk's about to drop 100 kills in a single league match.
Did you say pigs also die? That's messed up, Saudi. How dare you? How dare you?
This is just lemming posting at this point. Just run in and die together. Here we go, Yang in a 2v1. Now I'm back into a 2v2. I can't tell who that is. Chance.
So now here's what I want to say is if this was VK, this is when VK would be putting out meme loadouts when they're obviously so far ahead of the other team, and it wouldn't even be that disrespectful because at least then the other team gets a chance to make progress. And this is what Uwu didn't understand. There's a time and a place for memeing. This kind of matchup is a meme matchup where it's okay to like put out rocks and cavemen and English football hooligans. Now, there's another time where you can do that. That's the grand finals against North, where a team that you're obviously far worse than. Well,
Yeah,
they-
you know
maybe
what?
not far worse, but
You know, literally, it legitimately bothers me that they obviously have a huge advantage and were going to win this match, yet they wouldn't allow Bismarck to murk, right? They had to be that strict on the rules. You know, and it's like, and they just,
You
and
know
then
what
they
they're doing.
complain, and then they complain about stalling, right? How the other
Yeah,
team stalling,
they're-
when in reality it's just literally all them. So
They're
I
looking
mean,
for
I'm
what-
just calling out how I see it, man. This is toxic.
They look for little raises. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty one-sided.
He's using my loadout. I
That's
think
not
it's Zorp
cheating. It's
Torpedo.
yeah, it's a bit of a. When people say cheat, I typically
it's
think of like
rogues.
Rick cheating, not like, oh, let's see this person play and you know. I think if you look for a DQ just because of like roster
what?
issues,
You know what, Stouty? This is going
Yeah.
in the Vencast, buddy. This is going in one
What
of
is
me.
the
this is a
Vencast?
Vencast topic.
This is going into the Vencast. I'm sorry.
Oh my god,
Oh, it's
Puff
what
to
team
spam
is
me
like,
again.
to be honest. Alright, here's my take on the trolling thing. I think there should be no rules against it. And obviously if there's money and prizes on the line, then people wouldn't troll in matches where it's important, because otherwise they'd lose out on money. But at the same time, well, I don't know, we've gone over it a lot, but I think people should always play.
Scope
If you enter a tournament, you should be looking to win the tournament, even if there's nothing on the line. That's just how I feel. And if you don't want to play in the tournament, that's fine. But
Oh,
I get it was a very weird and unique scenario that probably won't ever occur again. In that you had to play this tournament halfway up to it to get the thing you needed, and then you didn't actually need to play anymore.
The younger guys they don't think that way. Stouty,
Yeah.
that's some, like traditional.
Sportsmanship and
that Shiv mentality.
that's-
Sorry guys, there's more
yeah,
now.
exactly ego. It's like
Well,
Apparently that's
you
not-
had like a like legit decent amount of like sportsmanship to where like
it's not even
95%
sportsmanship. It's just
it's con-
competitive mindset of wanting to win. It's not
I
necessarily
agree.
about sportsmanship. Because look at Rick. Rick would cheat in tournaments where there's nothing on the line. That's not a sportsman, but that is a competitive player. Oh no, it's a driven player. A player that get
Yeah, he's
that
very
wants to
driven
win.
to win. He's
Yeah.
very driven to win if he's cheating.
This is not looking good. For the this is a literal 15 and hold or whatever.
They're,
The
they're
boys
keeping
blue.
that cart close to the shed.
Look at this. They're gonna
Yeah.
go in. They're gonna die together as a team.
Oh, someone almost got smoked.
Lost all respect for the bowl cut. Okay.
Who said
Okay,
that?
dude.
I mean, you have to think of it this way. Somehow, we brought it back. 2 months ago, we brought it, made it relevant again. Kinda epic.
How do you feel about these horse like nerfs, right? Like, so what? The spear doesn't. Like, what was the nerf?
The
on
couch
slightly?
doesn't disarm, I believe. Was the nerf.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't know. I was okay with the way it was. I don't. Personally, I think the horse is quite easy to counter.
The way I think about it is that horses don't belong in any form, so any kind of nerf.
Hey.
will-
Hey, Crush would disagree with you.
I don't know if Crush is planning horses for his comp mode. I sincerely hope he
Exclamation mark crush.
probably would. If he had like a choice, like it was just, do you want horse in your comp mode? Yes, no. He'd probably say yes, but I'm not sure if that's how it will work. This is by far the hardest stomp this league has seen. Possibly true. I'm not sure if there's ever been a harder stomp.
No, there was one match on OCE that was really.
I mean, this one's kind of brutal. I mean, they got the cart. Oh, a couple extra steps there of that horseplay. You've got a slight bit of cart progress there. Maybe that will pay off in the second half of this.
Here we go. The horse is running around like Legolas. Nothing is coming of any of this. Oh, but they have a horse archer. Okay, this is getting epic.
This is getting, this is getting close. 50
They
seconds
have
from the
Genghis
clock
Khan ready to just
Yo,
go in.
I'm
You know
just specking robes right now, dude. Look at this guy.
now. Do you know how to Mongolian throat sing? I wish I could do that.
I think they're running away because there may not be enough time for it to get all the way to the second objective.
There we go, got some throat singing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Look at this BM.
Wait, what are you singing?
That was his version of Mongolian throat singing.
You know, horse archery and all that.
It's like, whoa.
Okay. I'm not. The next time I have to time you out, puppets. Okay, you know what?
You just have to. He forces your hand. Like you can't not
Yeah,
ban him.
he really
Yeah.
does. Yeah, like you get behave.
It's just puppets, man. He'll never be normal. It's unfortunate, but that's the way he is. Same with Lazy. They're both in the same kind of. I don't know what to call it.
That was whack.
They're off. Show scoreboards. I don't think it's legal to show the scoreboards.
I showed it. It showed up for a bit.
Yeah, there's an epic
It's best if
16
we
0.
don't show it. So
Okay, here we go.
There were some
it's
gamer
Uwu
numbers.
time to shine
TK is not only
Uwu said
a
they're gonna play
defense-sided team, but they're gonna farm.
Uwu is a team that loves playing it out after winning, so they're definitely not gonna like leave the server after getting it like 10 meters.
We'll end after that.
Okay.
No, not work. I mean, for as toxic,
I'm
for as
joking.
yeah. Well, I mean, for as toxic
Uwu-
they've been, dude. Like hell no.
They said earlier in chat that they'd never play it out anyway, so I'm just memeing.
No, that's actually not true because they Tempest in a scrim the other night. We didn't play it out, and they got extremely upset that.
Or maybe they have a different stance for tournaments. As to well, scrims you practicing in a tournament. If the result's known, then maybe you don't really feel the need to practice. I don't know.
Everything's a
I can
contradiction
understand
with
that.
these guys, man. That's all I know. Everything. It's
Yeah,
they just
sort of
they just want to create problems and cause a headache. for the
Inquisition,
community.
more like hypocrisy. That's what they should change their team name to.
It's a great name.
What's pissed?
And the horses are off to the races.
And
There
Martin's
goes
just
the cart.
chilling.
Immediate slaughter.
Yeah, this is
Oh my
brutal. Like,
goodness.
you wouldn't think that the red team's defending it. You think blue team's. Well, you think the roles are reversed.
This is like a peasant phase.
They're being pushed back to their spawn so hard.
Alright, so this is GG.
That's GG.
Alright, so let's go through matches for tomorrow. Let's take a look at the schedule.
What an epic round.
That was epic. That was close.
Mad props to TK for playing it out even though they're at a complete disadvantage. Shame on you, Ubu.
And
Anyway.
Robes left.
Tomorrow we have, dude, this matchup tomorrow is gonna be pretty dope. You have VK versus Frostwolves is the first match.
Oh shit.
Boring.
Yeah.
I'm playing now. I
The
should be
men
sleeping.
themselves?
I mean, Stati, do you really need sleep though?
To perform my absolute fullest, yes. But it's okay because Frostwolves don't play Invasion, so we
I
have
thought
a
they did.
significant advantage there. But we're also missing 2 of our players, so we'll see. We'll see.
And then after that it's Fist versus Symbol, Storm versus Myrmidons, and then Eternal Kingdom versus VKB. Why is it VKB now and not Exemplar? Or no, what were they called before? Exiles?
Oh yeah, I think Exiles as a team just disbanded, and then VKB was recruiting, so they kind of took a lot of those players.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, that's the matchup. VK Frostwolves, Fist Symbol, Storm Myrmidons, and then Eternal Kingdom versus VKB. Starting at 2 p.m. GMT. If I'm not mistaken, that's 9 a.m. Eastern, which means I'm gonna be up at 6.
Oof.
Welcome to EU.